The man suddenly noticed a figure standing still inside the cave. No matter how loudly he called, the person didn't respond at all. Out of curiosity, he tried to walk inside and take a closer look, but an invisible wall stopped him. The moment he forced his way through, the figure started moving slowly. As they got closer, the person suddenly sped up and disappeared into the darkness. Just as the man felt confused, the light outside the cave began flickering rapidly. Sensing something was wrong, he ran out of the cave, but only moments later, daylight suddenly turned into night. Even stranger, his car was now covered in weeds, and his work badge had already oxidized. Before Hope could figure out what was happening, he found a student's backpack on the ground. Clearly someone had entered the cave to search for him. So Hope stepped back into the cave. This time he used glow sticks to mark his trail. But when he threw another glow stick forward, it floated strangely in mid-air. When he tried to grab it, the glow stick moved away. The second he passed through the invisible wall, the glow stick fell to the ground. The light outside the cave flickered again. But Hope didn't pay attention. He didn't realize that the moment he first entered the cave, 3 days had already passed outside. Meanwhile, Hope's students had found his car nearby. They guessed he might have gotten lost in the cave, so they decided to lower themselves down with ropes, and left Sam on the surface since he was afraid of heights. But as soon as they descended, the rope mysteriously snapped. They thought it was Sam's doing, but on the other side of the cave, they found his dead body. When they opened Sam's camera, the truth became clear. Sam had already waited outside for 3 days, and finally forced himself to climb down. But as soon as he entered, the rope broke. Everyone was confused, until one of them noticed something strange. They realized that when Sam entered the cave, the sky above him rapidly shifted from day to night, and the speed of this cycle kept increasing. Apparently, the longer you stay in the cave, the faster time passes outside. The rope likely snapped from aging. To test this theory, Amy decided to climb out and see for herself. But when she reached the surface, the once lush forest had turned into desert, and a spaceship appeared in the sky. She rushed back into the cave and showed the footage to the others. Only then did they understand the cave's power. To find Hope as fast as possible, they kept moving deeper into the cave. They stumbled upon a wounded stranger. Before he died, he activated a projector. The footage showed that 3,000 years had passed outside, and Earth had been destroyed by nuclear war. Humans were forced to migrate to Mars. A swarm of tentacles burst into the cave. The next second, everyone was pulled out of the cave. It turned out the future humans had come to rescue them.